I'm an expert canoeer.
Do you guys remember it though? Or?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. What part are you talking about?
Alright, well at first, you remember how we just got on and we started going down the river, and it was kind of like, it was an easy ride at first, and then we got to a point where we had to get off, but he told us about that.
Yeah, he worded it really weirdly.
I was with your dad and you two were together.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did he
Me
word
and him
it?
were together and you two were together.
I was steering. I was doing all the work. Your dad was
said go along the road.
Exactly.
That's what he said.
Okay, so when we got to this point, we didn't see anybody on that road, right? So we decided to go across it.
That makes
sense. And the entrance was kind of weird though, wasn't it?
It was kind of steep.
Yeah, it was really steep.
Yeah,
and we had to like set the canoe in there, and then one of us had to get in.
We had to carry it.
Yeah, we had to like stand up in the water and hold the canoe so somebody could get in. And then once we finally started doing all that, the river started getting harder. Like there was like tree branches sticking out, and we started running like a couple sandbars and all that.
Didn't the guy say it was just gonna take an hour?
Yeah, and
he said it was gonna take an hour. So we reached about an hour, and we're like, I don't think we're going on the right path.
Oh, when we see the abandoned house.
Yeah, we came by the abandoned house where the deck was like leaning into the water.
Scary.
All the windows are cracked. Yeah.
All the tree branches.
That was when I knew it was the wrong way.
I just figured. Did you say something to Jesse at that point? Like, Jay, we're going the wrong way?
I did say something to you.
Yeah, he said that was shady, or it didn't look right, or something.
Yeah, it didn't look right. So we kept on going. You guys were behind us. No, you guys were behind us at that point, and we kept on going. And then I think me and Jay.
Oh, so we were following you guys.
Yeah, remember there's like a tree stump?
Yeah, we ran.
There's a tree stump coming out in the middle of the river, and then we just kind of stood there and we had to like start pushing, and then that's when you guys came.
Yeah.
You guys were like, what's going on? We're like, no, don't take that path. Go around it.
We went the other way.
Yeah. So then we kept on going down, and then you guys were finally in front leading us. And then you guys started running to a bunch of sandbars.
It's because our canoe weighed a little bit more. They could glide over things we couldn't.
Yeah. So here we are, keep on going down the river. And how long were we going on that river for until we met that girl?
He said it'd take us an hour altogether.
Supposed to be
about an hour into our trip when we ran into her.
Thought we should be heading back.
Yeah, so at the time we should have been back. We seen that girl. And then that's when you were like, is this the right way or whatever? Because we've been on this trip longer than an hour.
I had asked her where the...
Yeah, she was like, what canoe place did you guys come from? And you told her all that, and she goes, no, about in a mile or a quarter mile or something, you guys are going to be in Lake Michigan.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I remember I didn't want your dad to bother her. I'm like, no, don't bother her.
So at first me and Jay were just like, screw it, let's just leave the canoes here, we'll walk in. But you were the one that said, no, let's just turn our canoes around and start going up. And then that's when it got extreme. That was like extreme canoeing because we were going up current. Plus we had to dodge all those branches and all that.
Yeah, but we made it back and
it's been that way already.
Yeah, and then we finally got to the part that we got on. And then we found like the right part that we were supposed to
right, we found the right trail.
We found the right trail. It was a lot easier.
We got yelled at when he was mad. No, he didn't.
He was laughing.
He's laughing.
The older gentleman told us, he said, you got your money's worth, is all he told us. He said the guy never gave you a time limit.
Those are good times.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
It was fun.
And you like to see, but it's a memory. You remember that trip. It's a memory that you have.
Good memory.
Yeah, well, we'll have to go next summer.
Yeah.
This time we won't get lost.
Maybe not. I'm not making any promises.
Yeah, right.